Hi, I'm Susie Mitchell with Study Solutions. Today I just wanted to share a story with you all. So some of you may know, especially if you see me in shirts like this, and if you're a student, I have my back to you because I'm writing on the board, that you might see a little teeny tiny bit of a tattoo peeking out. Well, when I was getting my tattoo done, which was much later in life than when most people get it, because it was pretty recently that I got my very first one, the artist asked, what did I do for a living? And I said, well, I'm a Montessori teacher. He asked, what does that mean? And I paused for a second and I said, well, it's kind of like, I guess, a hippie teacher, and I just get to know you and how you learn. And then I told him a story about a student that I had that could draw faster than he could write. So when I was co-teaching history that year, I told him, stop trying to write down your notes, draw your notes. You'll know what it means, you'll remember everything, and you'll actually get it down faster so you can follow along with the lecture. Because at the time, the main teacher was just teaching in lectures. Well, this artist paused, completely sat back, and just sat there quietly for about a minute, which is a pretty awkward amount of time these days. And I thought, Lord, what's going on? And I said, if only I was your teacher. He said, yeah. And then he proceeded to tell me how throughout his life he was hooked on drugs. Tattooing actually saved his life because he would tattoo in return for either money or actual drugs. And then someone saw his work and said, hey, why don't I apprentice you? It actually pulled him in to a life where he could make money and believe in himself, and it saved his life. But he said he had to teach himself how to read because he couldn't text anyone because he couldn't quite read or write properly. So he had to figure it out as he went along way into his 20s. So I just want to encourage you as an educator that it doesn't have to be the regular way of teaching for students to succeed. And if you're a student and you're trying to learn in a way that just doesn't fit you, it's okay to go home and do it in a totally different way so that way you can remember the information. And especially if you like to draw just like this gentleman, then please draw your notes. Don't write down the words, the red cross, actually draw a cross. You'll know what it means. A lot of my drawings end up as just stick figures, but I'll remember later on and then do well on whatever kind of test or assessment that I need to do. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a blessed day.